Okay, so we could go towards the door where my friend is supposedly standing. Or we could investigate other stuff. Let's investigate the door. Door is bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Mess hall reserved for union members. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy is my friend since he's in the bomber jacket. We also have sing karaoke. I need a sad song. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, Lena, the cryptozoologist. Well, excuse me, wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, colleague.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Ooh, that is a weird sense to get from just a handshake. Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Alright, well, that means I'm gonna shake his hand, damn it.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh, you know we're gonna conceptualize a name for ourselves.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Your name should be deep gold and orange. What a beautiful conceptualization of names.
Okay then.
It is not yet time.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Not toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Ah, yes, the police. I am aware that I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
No, I haven't. Because, I've been I've been busy. Let's go with busy.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Casually leave a body hanging in a tree for 7 days. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Well, let's get going then.
You, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright. Well, I guess let's go outside and take the body down first before we go try and save my badge. Or do anything else, really. Jamming soundtrack in that bar. Cafeteria. Alright, so let's see. I'm assuming the body's up here. Alright, we're gonna turn down the music just a hint. There we go. Let's see. Oh, interactable stuff. Ah, there's the body. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Let's examine the...
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boots tracks.
Noted.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12.
Ooh.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44.
Okay, so that's two 44 ones.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others.
Uh-oh.
The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
A heavy one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over, presumably.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious, I would assume.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light step, number 41
A
shoe.
woman? Or a kid?
Could be a kid.
Okay,
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't.
understood. Anything else?
An aberration. One sole smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Ooh, a drummer.
He regrets it the moment he says it.
So he regrets the moment he says it, so I'm not gonna make fun of him. So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Okay.
Perhaps it could be a driver.
Ooh,
Driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Nods knowingly.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems
Yes.
prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Ooh, look at us being intelligent police officers.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
This is easy. Oh, dude, if only everyone could do this so well as I could. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself. He doubt, perhaps, it would be unprofessional of him to be sure of himself at such an early stage of the investigation.
Either way. What else?
Alright, we've been through all of it. Let's look at the staircase. Kid's ladder is a rickety but climbable. Ladder for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. What's this kid doing before we touch the body?
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be over 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Damn. Damn head, mind. It's just roasting the kid.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
Hey kid, or police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Oh, whoa, Kuno essay.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You kid siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno.
Whoa.
He says we're fucking each other.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's
Nice.
trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how it got there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Ah, so you played Cyberpunk before it came out.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno.
Thanks,
That's
Kuno.
one name you can now cross off the list.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Holy shit.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing.
Get lost.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't.
I can't be bothered with these. Okay, we're gonna drop a save here. New save. LPDSDC. LPCSD. There we go. Right then. We're back. Sorry for the small cut there. Was called away and, need to go deal with some stuff. But we're back. So, let's see. Let's investigate the body finally. Talk to Kuno.
The
It's
corpse
mother-
looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ew. Then again, I guess he has been hanging here for like 7 days, so.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is that so bad? I guess I'm now English in the time that... in between cuts.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Oh hell yeah, it's time to puke, baby.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh, that's gross.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst,
Ew.
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Interesting.
Pretty clever.
Alright, so apparently we can't approach it without dealing with the smell. So what's this thing? The letter R wears a crown. On the room below, a light above descending. The logo of the municipality of Revachol. What about you, kid?
Pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer. Antagonize her.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there?
No.
The fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Kuno essay. Listen, child. The smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Oh, well. Okay. Start moving quick. Speed. I am speed. What's this thing? Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 8B. So let's see. What all do I have to do? I have to enter the cafeteria manager. I have to get ammonia to look at the body. I need to report my badge mission. Mission? Alright, so let's do that.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
I wonder what would have happened if I had rolled that 3% success. Like, I'm just standing there like, yeah, I might have the endurance of like, 2-year-old, but I got this. 3%. Bang. I can look at a corpse.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, let's see. What do we? I guess if we're gonna report the report the badge mission, we want to pick up the radio first.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves.
Electrical kittens.
Over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Oh yes, woman's voice.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
I don't remember Alice or Precinct 57 having a portrait. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendly with the lieutenant. Yeah, probably should have been nice to her. Oh well. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh, well, if we are in the 41st precinct, I guess I must be
A
French.
scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Oh, I must be pretty esprit de corps to know that, despite us talking on a radio.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Oh, 10-4, station 41, I've got urgent business. Over. Oh.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
I'm just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Just fuck off.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, that's my name. Oh.
Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off his laughter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up this French accent the entire time. I'm damn well going to try.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Oh, okay. Apparently I am not Dick Mullen.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite officer Dietmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Actually, I'm going to test to see if I am the first officer to have ever lost his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Solid translation.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for just a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end erupts with volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Oof. So much for reaction speed.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room was laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god. Good. It's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
We are going to convince them that we did not lose my gun.
Even before you
Look.
get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive, got flat cooling vents along the front and hydrogen blasts sticking out too.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator and arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it's dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
Oh,
Man.
this is degrading.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. Ho ho. The ultimate comeback.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Oh, yes, Chester.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
If you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring
Fire
to himself as
Walker.
Firewater, sir.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite officer.
I hit him, and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
No, 10-4.
10-10. Over and out.
10-10. 10-10, 10-4, 10-Y, 10-Z. Let us pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
We're gonna take the hand crank flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
We're gonna take chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
And we're gonna take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater
see.
gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
We basically just looted our partner's car. Nice. Run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge once
As you
again.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Already likes its alternative translations. A heap of snow melts this wheelbarrow. Oh, what's up here? Street sign says, "Fuck the police." Good. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. What's over here? Closed for the winter. Please use main entrance. What's up this way? Jump Jams, a popular musique mag. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. This issue is a top 10 list. Brigitte, Seek. 3 T's. How idiomatic. Alright, we'll go in here and try and get the aromatic drugs that make us, I don't know, I guess, less throwy-uppy. So, we're supposed to track down my badge, track down my fudge, interview the cafeteria, sing karaoke, inspect victim's body. We need to get ammonia. Melancholy pop song.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
What is in this thing?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath
I
a
want to
display
buy a
of
raincoat.
bottles and juice bottles. The raincoats
don't have
are
any money.
transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat.
Oh my god.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Cigarettes and
There,
alcohol.
in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth. Wine, alcohol. Beer, alcohol. Love, alcohol.
I am in heaven. I need it all so bad.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Okay. What if I talk to you?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Stupid famous people.
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but, you know.
Before we go on, what is this Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational...
Alright, nope.
Okay.
Can't say I care that
I'm
much.
not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Can you tell me anything about the body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
Not really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Okay, I don't have any money to buy any ammonia. The son of a bitch. Unfortunate, but we shall continue. Nonetheless. Ooh, that appears to be money. Money? Money. Fine. Huzzah! Money! Hello, you.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Uh-oh. A racist lorry driver?
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining our best attempt at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Oh, if you say so.
Exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Oh, you tell him, Kim. Kick his ass. Pull out your gun and shoot him. Oh, wait, no. We don't want police officers to just do that.
The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking hey, Kim, I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Absolutely, we do. Oh, fuck you, racist lorry driver.
Lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that settles, we have a couple questions.
Officers.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Which kind of cracker are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other question? Oh, not much any. Apples.
Apples.
Look, as detective.
Sounds like a cover detective
I come from a
story.
long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative. For a person from Grad,
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
in fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Oh, Yakakoko is not in the south and they definitely don't grow apples there. Ho ho, you've been caught by my encyclopedia brain.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name. Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
You keep saying kokos. What does that actually mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you are a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, and...
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
What is this cultural victory that you speak of?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh, God.
Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Okay, yeah. No, fuck racism, baby.